Hello everyone, and welcome back to Jesse Hecht Creative. Today we're going over the Dungeons & Dragons Forgotten Realms DRIZZT and GUENHWYVAR from Hasbro. Before we begin, leave a like, hit subscribe, and comment below your favorite figure in this review. It really helps out the channel. Now let's get to it. Here is the box for the Hasbro Dungeons & Dragons Forgotten Realms DRIZZT and GUENHWYVAR. What? Weird names aside, beautiful box, looks really cool with the characters in the front, Dungeons & Dragons logo up on top, and a bunch of legalese and a barcode over here. Very hard to see, but more continuing designs like this one on this side, but not in silver, would have been great. On the other side, yeah, it's really hard to see because there's tape at least. And on the back, you can kind of see the characters over here. Yeah, that's pretty neat. I gotta say, there they are. It's pretty cool, but hard to read at least. But what's not hard to read are the action figures. We're gonna see in a little bit. Let's open this up. And on the inside, we get actually a viewing of the characters. It looks pretty good, I gotta say. Very nice. Now let's open this up. But on the back, first of all, there is a better drawing. I think that's what's etched on the other back of that box. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. And further inside the box, you get the figures over here, as well as a pamphlet, I believe, that looks pretty cool, I gotta say. And a nice, idyllic backdrop. That's really awesome. I love that. And the pamphlet's actually a bunch of cards with, like, runes on the back of them. They look pretty cool, I gotta say, but nothing I'm really interested in all that much. They look nice, don't get me wrong, but what am I going to do with these? I do like this beholder one. That's pretty cool, I gotta say. One of my favorite figures I've gotten in a long while. But yeah, these are just not much for me. DRIZZT's face over here, I might just call him D for short, like, you know, D20, like the die he comes with. Yeah, that's pretty funny. D's face looks constipated. Not that great to me, honestly. He doesn't look like he's grimacing that hard. He just looks kind of like really annoyed in a way. The hair is pretty good, but I don't know if I like how it looks just going from side to side with the ear poking out. The ear looks nice with that kind of elf thing going on, but yeah, not my favorite. We do get a swivel going left and right and up and down this far, that far. I'm not really impressed though. The cape looks pretty cool, but again, the green clashes a lot. I'm not sure what like character, race, class, whatever this is for the character, but yeah, I'm not really impressed that far. I can't tell if he's like an elf or a knight or something. There is some nice wash in here, I think, or the shadowing at least, but yeah, it's just a plain old cape. Taking off the cape reveals the armor that I really like on this. This is what drew me to this character. I love the armor. It looks really awesome and very nice done with the paint as well as sculpt. Oh, it's great. The browns, dark blues, as well as the slight goldish, silverish color is just amazing. I love how this looks. It's so nice to see. Straps and buckles over here, more straps and buckles over here, cinches and everything like that, as well as armored padding and shoulder pads, and on the back we get a bunch of more leather. It's great. And for articulation, we do not get a swivel here. That's kind of weird. Back and forth, that's pretty much it, as well as up this far, down this far, all the way around, with a butterfly joint that goes a little bit pretty much. We do get all the way around, kind of. The armor pad gets in the way, sadly. We do go up this far. I said up really far. It's really hard to move it. Wow, what happened to that joint? Kind of hard to see, but there's a lot of material that just came out of this as I move that. That's interesting. Not cool, Hasbro. What a shame. The other side goes pretty much up this far over here. Way less chaotic looking and much better than this. Yeah, it's kind of a bummer. And for the hand, we also get a swivel as well as a hinge going up and down a little bit, kind of hard to move. And again, the other side's pretty much better, really great. Yeah, bummer on this side, it's not really working that well, shame. The legs look very nice. I love the spikes on the shin guards over here, really well done for that. And I love the sort of skirt piece, it's amazing with all the sword pieces coming out too. The sheaths look really nice. They're very rubbery and move aroundable, as is the skirt piece, which would be great for articulation later on. It's so nicely designed. And for articulation, we get out this far, into this far, up this far, back this far, and all the way back is really nice. He kicks his own butt. We do not get a drop. We do get a little bit of drop down hip. I can feel a little bit giving, as well as a swivel up here, a swivel at the foot, and then down, and then up, and then a pivot over here, and then pegos and legalese on the feet. The alternate head sculpt is really great. I do love the hair on this one. Looks very nice as well. Pretty just down and looking really good. The face itself looks great. I love the smirk, the eyes, the shadowing around the eyes, as well as the ears too. It's all great touches that look really well done compared to the other head sculpt. And we do get a swivel over here, as well as up this far, down this far. Can you take off the hair maybe? I think, I don't know. Can you? Yeah, you can. And you can switch hair really easily. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the other head sculpt at all. Might keep this. The hair looks even better this way, I think. It's just that head sculpt. He also comes with a necklace that doesn't really fit that well or seem to fit. I don't know. It just needs to just go down this much a little bit and be fine. But yeah, it's okay, I guess, even if it does fit the color scheme. But yeah, I could do without it. He also comes with a pair of swords that are pretty similar in a way. One has sort of a handle piece up here. The other doesn't, so watch out when you grab it. The bottom of this one is a pretty cool design in blue, and this one's mostly just brown with a blue little part on the hilt, and the blades look pretty nice. They're even different colors, kind of. And the one with the blue on the hilt goes on the sheath on his left-hand side, and the one with the brown goes on the right-hand side. But maybe they can be interchangeable, but I'm good with them like this. They don't fit as well, but here they are in opposite sheaths. And also he comes with these cool slash effects you can put on these swords. They look amazing, very wintry, and I love them a lot. And you can also shove these in between the cape and his body, making him have these cool wings. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I like giving characters cool wings. They look awesome here. And he also comes with a fist as well as an open hand. They look pretty good, but if you're going to be giving him the swords all the time, why have these? It looks pretty okay though. And you can swivel as well as hinge them, but not that well. They're a little bit fragile, and yeah, they're just okay. And this hand actually is kind of made to hold this cat statue he comes with, or at least his panther statue, jaguar statue, I don't know. It's pretty shiny, looks very nice, and is cool actually. I like how it looks. It was kind of hard to put in. I thought I broke it, but yeah, it's good at all accounts at least. Oops. But we're gonna see an even bigger cat right after this. Hello everyone, and thank you so much for watching so far. Make sure to click like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, and hit the bell icon for more creativity. Now let's get back to it. Before I look at this figure, you have to attach the tail, otherwise it looks incomplete. There we go. The official name is GUENHWYVAR, but I'm calling it Gwen. I don't know, you can just yell at me in the comments below over here about that. The eyes look pretty good, the teeth are okay, the sculpt is where it's at here, but the paint needs to be better, guys. And inside the mouth, opening up that mouth, yeah, the teeth aren't really painted that well in my opinion, and also the mouth joint is pretty loose, and we'll see that throughout this figure. The fur looks pretty good, a nice nuanced sculpt. I could feel sort of the velvety feel they want to go for, and that works out pretty well. And you do get up and down as well as a swivel here, and then up and down side to side on a ball joint pretty much all the way around. Articulation's good, but paint isn't that great. The body continues a kind of velvety feel. You have to really go with the grain to understand it. I do think this looks really nice and spot on for a big kitty. It's also hard to see, but there's highlights of purple throughout the figure. A little bit up here, some over here. Again, I think my lighting's doing it justice, or the camera, but yeah, just saying. The sides have some better hits of purple you can see as I get away from the light, but yeah, it's pretty well done with the paint on this. I'm glad the application worked out well, at least off camera. And the tail looks nice too, I gotta say. Very sleek, very well done on this. All in all, the sculpt is really kicking on this one. I'm loving it. The body's pretty simple. You get up and down as well as all the way around, swiveling if you must, if you like, but again, it's really loose and jiggles around a lot. And the tail can swivel. Just be careful with the articulation. Down and then up. Don't force it, because otherwise you might break it from going like side to side trying to snap it off, but yeah, just saying. And the legs have that same kind of velvety feel. We already went over the purple on them, and the feet are really great. The pads are really nicely done. A lot of intricate sculpt work on this. I'm really impressed. And we do get up as well as back. It kind of just doesn't want to move that well. It's kind of stuck in a way. You can also move it in and out, up and back, all the way around kind of. You can go up this far and down, as well as a swivel over here, and then down and up on this with a swivel over there also, and no peg holes but pads. For the back leg, it's pretty much the same. You get back and forward, and there's a lot of friction on this joint. Very well done with these detents. I'm very happy with that. You also get in and out a little bit on this, as well as a swivel up here, and then back this far, forward this far. Come on, not that much though. Not at all. There's a joint where the knee would be, at least I guess. Going forward and back, it's kind of hard to move, and then you get down, and then you get up a little bit, as well as a swivel pivot, but yeah, it isn't that great. And pads! And something I really want to mention before I go, you just push it down and it kind of just collapses in a way. I know I'm putting too much force in it, but this joint really shouldn't move all that much. It's a bummer. I really wish the joints in this figure weren't so loose and floppy in a lot of places. It's really just distracting and not at all good for a figure that looks this good. DRIZZT stands at about, I would say, 6 inches tall, 6 1/4 around, and Gwen stands at about 3 or 4 inches tall, depending on if you're counting the tail or the back, and around, I would say, 8.5 inches long. Next to the Jack-specific Super Mario and Sonic the Hedgehog in 4-inch and 2.5-inch scales, the Nendoroid Miles Tails Prower, the Jada Toys Mega Man, the Figma Metroid Dread Samus Aran, and the Jazzwares Pikachu, the Jack-specific Movie Shadow the Hedgehog, Homer Simpson, Collector's Edition Knuckles, and the Mattel Minecraft Movie Jack Black Steve, the Hasbro Marvel Legends Animated Series Spider-Man, the G.I. Joe Classified Series Snake Eyes, the SH Figuarts Yoshi, and the Lego Bionicle Gift with Purchase Toa-Tahu. And here they are next to Jesse Hecht Creative. If I were the king of the forest. Overall, honor among thieves. DRIZZT is a really good figure when you strip him down from the cape and the necklace and the other head sculpt. I do like how he looks, but he does come with a lot of unnecessary things. And Gwen is a good figure, but the QC isn't that great at all. I appreciate the sculpt as well as the paint, but the articulation really suffers for both of these figures. It's a shame. So if you're a fan of elves, large black cats, or Dungeons and Dragons, then this is the set for you. It's pretty good. I wouldn't exactly highly recommend it, but I would get it on a discount as I did with this set, and I'm glad I did. The QC isn't that great at all with these two. But make no mistake, if you still want to get these, roll the QC dice and do so. So which figure here is your favorite, DRIZZT or Gwen? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching Jesse Hecht Creative. Make sure to click like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment. You can also visit us at jessehechtcreative.com for more reviews like this one. Thank you so much for watching, and keep being creative. Stay tuned.